Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Retchfors here, and today I'm going to be ranking the best questions to ask a girl on a link. So right here we have at the top we have guaranteed buns. If you ask this question, but you're getting guaranteed buns. Next we have great question. Then we have hit or miss. We have meh question, and then we have you're getting ghosted. If you ask this is like the worst question you could ask. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're so close to 100 subscribers, and yeah, let's get right into this. So first we have, what is your perfect man? So if y'all know me, I like this question because basically you get to get a good understanding of like what type of girl she likes, right? Now, I'm not saying you have to just comply with this and copy everything that she says, but this is a good this is a good question to ask a girl. It'll bring you guys closer. I'm going to put this in guaranteed buns. Next we have, what's your favorite color? If you ask what's your favorite color, bro, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna lead to a dead convo. The reason why is because this question is too generic. This is a icebreaker ass question, a good cop bad cop ass question, bro. Don't ask this. Do not ask this, bro. Next, we have, how many tattoos do you have? I'm not gonna lie, bro. If the convo is dying, bro, and you haven't asked this, bro, I'm not gonna lie. You can spam this question, bro, all you want. This shit will always work. Now, if she doesn't have any tattoos, this is probably gonna lead to a dead convo. But if she has, like, at least one, this is a guaranteed buns question, bro. This shit still works, bro. Next we have, do you watch Love Island? I'm not gonna lie, during the summer, like, this is like the best question you could ever ask, bro. Like, if you ask this question, bro, you're getting guaranteed buns, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You don't even have to watch Love Island. Like, you could just ask her to, like, tell you about it or some shit, bro. Next we have, what's your body count? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is an important question. However, you never want to ask a girl this because she'll get like very sensitive about it, basically. So you never want to ask this to a girl. If you ask this, you're probably gonna get ghosted. Now, she might just tell you a number, but if this is like your first link, you really can't ask this. She'll ghost you. Next we have, do you exercise? Now, depending on the type of girl you're asking, this can be hit or miss, but this is actually a really good question because because I exercise. If y'all don't know me, bro, like, I run a lot. Like, I run every day, bro. So if she exercises, you could potentially pivot that into a new link, like, oh, we should work out sometime. But if she just doesn't exercise, then I mean, this is just like, it's not a bad question, it's just a meh question. So I'm gonna put this in hit or miss because depending on the type of girl you're asking, if she exercises, then that's a very good question. Next we have LeBron or MJ. Now, I'm not gonna lie, same thing with, like, do you exercise? Like, depending on if she watches sports, she might give you her opinion. But, like, 9 times out of 10, I feel like most girls know who them two are. So this is actually a really good question. If you ask this, bro, like, y'all could potentially start a conversation with this. Next, we have, what's the homework? If you ask her what's the homework, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna lead to a dead convo. The reason why is because, well, first of all, who the fuck wants to talk about school? When you're on a link, you don't want to talk about school, you don't want to talk about work, you don't want to talk about those types of things. Like, leave that shit at home. But yeah, asking her what's the homework, she's just not gonna be as interested. And that's just gonna lead to a dead convo. Same thing with what's your favorite color. Next, we have making up scenarios. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I found this strat, bro. I found this strat a couple years ago, but when you make up scenarios, bro, there are an infinite amount of possibilities, bro. You could ask her, like, damn near anything. Now, I'm not saying to spam this shit, but just ask her, like, What would you do if blah blah blah? Like, let me try and think of one. What would you do if you saw me at like a party or something and I was drunk out of my mind and I had no clue where I was and you was the only one who saw me? See, that can pivot into like a bonding, like that specific question right there, depending on her answer, it can bond you two closer together. If you haven't tried this method, bro, y'all should try this, bro. Making up scenarios, bro, if you do this correctly, bro, this can lead to guaranteed buns, bro. Credit to me, bro. I found this strat. Next we have asking her for top. I'm not gonna lie, you would think I would put this in you're getting ghosted, but I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Depending on your looks, bro, if she's like already interested in you, bro, like this is probably like just gonna go in great question. But like if you're just average looks, I would say this is hit or miss, bro. Yeah, I would say this is like hit or miss. Next we have, do you watch anime? Now I'm not gonna lie, bro, to all my anime enjoyers, bro, I don't watch anime personally, but to all my anime enjoyers, bro, I know it's cool, but sometimes, bro, you can't be asking that on the first link, bro. If you ask this, bro, you are probably gonna get ghosted, bro. So just keep that in mind, bro. Don't ask, do you watch anime, bro? Ask her, do you watch Love Island, bro? Next we have, do you blow bubbles on it? If you ask her, do you blow bubbles on it? I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're getting ghosted, bro. Hey, let me know if any of y'all had tried that before so I can cook your shit in the comments. And last, we got, what type of music do you like? Now, this is a very good question. If you ask her what type of music do you like, bro, there are so many things you can talk about, bro. You can talk about different genres, bro. You can, nigga, y'all can have a debate on which genre is better. Like this is a really good question, bro. If you ask this, bro, like you gonna have a good conversation with her, bro. And that is my tier list on best questions to ask a girl on a date, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.